right now we're being joined by a political affairs analyst, Honorable Lanre Jaji. Good morning and welcome to the newspaper review. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother. How are you?
I'm very, very fine, Honorable Jaji. Welcome to the newspaper review.
How are you, my brother?
I'm fine. Are you with us, Honorable Jaji?
Yes, I'm very, very much with you.
Okay. Now let's delve into the leadership recruitment process in Nigeria, and that's not far-fetched. 2023 is at the corner. Whilst Nigeria is currently contending with issues of insecurity, the Academic Staff Union of Universities is still currently having a loggerhead with the government over the sponsorship and of the Nigerian higher education sector, about 200 billion naira annually, and there are myriads of other challenges confronting the nation as a whole. But it looks like the politicians are not paying attention to this. All for them at stake now is the 2023 general elections. But in 2023, the people that will be making the call is the electorate, the people at the ebb of society who will be voting whoever they want to vote into public office. But these people are not in the process of selecting the leaders for the various political parties that should represent the various political parties. Honorable Jaji, why is that?
Well, the thing is, we have faces in Nigeria. The faces is that we have the political face, we have the academic face, we have the time that we are going to have social faces. We have problems, we have issues with, the ASU and the government presently. But notwithstanding, we cannot say because of that, there are those processes that have been scheduled, by INEC. We need to be just to be making sure that we are doing the things together and make sure that we are, and make sure that even ASU to the government is on. We cannot just leave one to suffer. This is government. This is our country. It is important that government should try and look for a way that are going. ASU are not INEC, okay, and the people in government are not part of INEC.
Okay.
So
Honorable Jaji. Hello, Honorable Jaji. Yes, please permit me.
I'm listening to you.
Yes, let me come in here. Let's talk about the people in society. The people that belongs to Party A, Party B, Party C, it looks like they are not involved in trying to select who represents their political party in governance. That's what we're talking about.
No, there is something like that. People are participating. They are participating in politics. They are participating in whoever is going to be the leader in various electoral positions. They are participating. They are not participating. It is only that, you can say there is a little bit of valuable responses, towards the electoral process because things are not going on very well. You cannot say categorically that people are not participating, people are not getting involved in the electoral process. No. They are even participating in choosing that they wanted to be made to be part of them. They are really even participating, but yes, it might not be the percentage of people participating might be little. And I'm talking to you, report reaching me from Osun State, showing that one woman on the party at the name of the contestant is in Osun State trying to get people, he's making a declaration of his intention to go for the governorship, the seat of Osun State. People are participating from the looks of things that the pictures they are sending to me. People are there running around, gallivanting, singing. They are the people that they are going to perform.
Honorable Jaji, when we talk about the participation of people in politics, let's look at the three methods for selecting standard bearers of political parties. The three methods, we have the indirect method, we have the direct method, and we have the consensus method. Most parties are peddling the consensus method and the indirect method, and these two methods does not favor the participation of people at the ebb of society. It's the direct method that will favor the people, because if they don't have their voice in decision making, who represents the party who flies the flag of the party, either in the presidential election or in the governorship election or the parliamentary elections. Most likely the people that will come out from the different political parties might not be real representatives or the choice of the people from the various political parties.
Yes, I want to agree a little bit with you, because if you are not doing the primaries, you are not getting people involved in the political process. I agree with you. But notwithstanding, this is Nigeria. This is our own electoral system. We have to continue to follow what we have on ground until we try and change, the influence of the electoral process. Quite unfortunate, you will not believe that some parties are settling their nomination and interest form close to 10 million, 100 million, whereas some people that are so much interested in all these posts cannot even have the economic power to be able to purchase all these things. We have to continue to participate until we get to a place where we are going to change the face of the political process in Nigeria. Presently, let us continue to manage, let us continue to keep remain and make our culture intact. Let us continue to participate in the way we are participating now, also get to the promised land.
Okay, Honorable Jaji, if the participation, I'm going to be dwelling on people's participation for quite a while before we go to our next topic of discussion, because without the adequate participation of people in selecting the leaders in different political, I'm talking about the political part, the level of the political parties now. If we don't get that right, most likely we may not get it wrong, and that has it has a nexus with the next line of thought and the topic we are going to be considering. How do we make people to participate if we're not going to use direct election mode to select the leaders in different political parties? How can we enlist the participation of people in the political space, in the political party level?
You see, my brother, I understand you quite all right. You see, the truth of the matter is that the system we are running now presently, we are running a money political process in Nigeria. If you don't have the money, don't go near politics. People have been so much impoverished that even the crumbles that the politicians are giving them is even very still important to them. So there is no way we want to, we get out of the problem that we are in now until, the time comes where it is the people that are going to be choosing those people that are going. It is not the money that is going to be choosing those people that are going to represent us. I can understand you quite well, but I'm being realistic with you. I'm telling you the truth that presently it is money politics that we are playing or practicing in Nigeria. It's only God that can change it. But by the time some people take over the mantle of this leadership, they can use their sincerity and their fear of God to be able to change things. But as I'm talking to you now, my brother, it is money politics that is in Nigeria. An ordinary common man cannot want to have his meeting or want to say, I'm going to choose this person to come and represent me, because another person that has money will give him money, and he is hungry, he will take the money and go and vote for another person.
Okay, that means, in other words, the participation, the expected participation of the people in politics has been defeated by...
It's not even total. The participation of people is not even total. They are not voting their conscience. They are not voting their words. They are not doing what they are supposed to do from their conscience. That is it. That is the truth.
Then how do we get a people-oriented leader?
Yes, we are going to get people-oriented leader by the time people that are, sincere and have the fear of God takes up the mantle of leadership. Those ones are going to make people to understand that you don't need to come and give me money. I don't need to come and give you money before you vote for me. You know my antecedent that Honorable is very good. He can represent us very well in this position, and that is the time we are going to have it. It is only when people that are sincere, that have the fear of God, takes up the battle of leadership in this country, that is when we are going to get it right.
Okay, all right. Well, Honorable Jaji, you have said quite a lot, but it looks like we are experiencing some form of brick wall with regards to people's participation. But let's go to the next topic, and that is accountability of political leaders, because leaders are answerable to the people. Now, if the participation of people in the process has been defeated and a leader emerges at a different or at any strata of leadership, how is the leader going to be accountable?
Well, presently, the accountability of leaders might not be something that we write up about now. There's nothing to write up about it because I get money before you voted for me. It was my money that brought me into power. so I cannot be accountable to you. But it's not supposed to be. I agree with you. But that is what is happening. But until we get there, we have the people of, integrity, people of sincere, intentions, taking up the mantle of leadership. That is when, we can say, okay, you have to be accountable to me. But if Nigerians can make up their mind that we are not going to play politics, we are not going to, have anything to do with politics, then it's going to be better. Give me my money. If you give me your money, I won't even vote for you. It is only Nigerians that can decide that. It is only Nigerians that can change it. I'm telling you, there was a place that when people gave people up to 20,000 naira for votes, they deducted their money. They never voted for them. We are getting there little by little. It is possible.
All right. When you talk about the monetization of the process and how that affects accountability in the political process, do remember that sometime there was a law made by INEC that there's a specific amount of money that political parties were supposed to spend. They were not supposed to exceed that particular amount they spent in elections. And I could remember that at the presidential level, they attached about 5 billion naira to that, and the governorship level, they attached a specific amount. And there is a law equally banning the buying of votes at the polling booths and at the different during elections, because security officials will be right there and INEC officials will be there too to forestall that. But that process still continues. What do you think can be done to make it effective?
Well, the truth of the matter is that law is not effective. People will not even tell you the amount they are spending in their campaign for a particular post they are vying for. And even INEC has that law. You are likely to be penalized if you spend about so amount of money if you are vying for a particular post. Yeah, we all know about it. But it's not going to be easy now for anybody to even want to calculate or probably to come and take the statistics of the amount spent by a politician for a particular post that is vying for. It's not something that is calculatable now as I'm talking to you. We have not really got into that, advanced stage of wanting to say, okay, let us calculate. And some people are not even very going to be sitting there with us. Even if they see anybody spending about the recommended amount of money, they won't say it because one way or the other they will have been bought. By the time their pockets are lined, they will keep quiet.
Okay, that's not a very, very good thing, Honorable Jaji. But we just hope that the new dispensation 2023, that those who are coming in, either as governors or as president or as lawmakers at the federal, the state or local government level, will turn things around, will be people-oriented and reform-minded, and be responsible to the people and accountable. Let's just hope that that's what 2023 holds. Thank you for your time, Honorable Jaji.
Thanks for having me. God bless you.